Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another how to make a junk journal video. Okay, oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Okay, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here, y'all, so bear with me. All right. What I had realized is that when I did this junk journal, right, which is the last one you would have seen in the series, I will put the various series down below. This is literally only holding my November, right, because I only made a 1-inch spine. And now if you remember, I had 2 signatures sewn in here. I actually revamped it and sewed the first signature into the center, put my little thingamabobber on here, right? And so this is only for November 2022. I really hope the camera's okay. Anyway, there's that. Out of necessity, yet again, I need to make another journal. Okay, so this is going to be how to make a junk journal out of a clasp envelope. Now, if you'll notice, this is not a typical clasp envelope. This is what I have done. Oh my gosh, let me just see. Oh, I hate doing this. I'm gonna move this down a little bit just so I'm, okay, there we go. All right, whew. Okay, move some stuff around here. Now, this is actually this right here, okay? I had purchased a while back a whole box of these white envelopes, all right? They are not clasp envelopes, they are just catalog envelopes, peel and stick, 9-inch by 12-inch, okay? That's what I'm using. So what I did was I ended up like doing smush paper, and I'll put the link below to the various smush paper videos that I do. This one happens to be more vintage style, so I used walnut stain, I used my vintage photo distress oxide, okay, on this. At first I tried the regular smush method, which I use like Crayola markers or any water-based marker, and that wasn't giving me the effect that I wanted, so I did this on the plastic piece, which I don't even know where that's at right now, but then I just smushed it, okay? So we're going to take this, and the first thing I do is I fold it I fold it in half up to the flappy do right here, okay? This is going to be the flap that is going to hold the string that's going to tie, the journal when it's all done, okay? So your journal, once it's folded, again, these are, what are they? 9 by 12, okay? So once they're folded, it's going to be almost 6 inches, okay? Very technical here on this channel, by 8 3/4, okay? So that is the size envelope that I am using. It actually works out, I think, we're gonna see here shortly, maybe, I don't know, at some point in this series, there'll probably be like 3, maybe more, I don't know, in the series. But today we're just gonna be decorating the cover, right? So this is what I have done, okay? Now, the innards, which you will see the next time a video comes out, is going to be, the pages are going to be made from Sweet Brooke, Brookealicious at ReCreations by Brooke, okay? She had, I literally copied the crap out of this printable, okay? Oh my goodness. So on her Facebook group, you can go get this kit as a freebie, right? And I know that this is coming to y'all late. Oh, let me turn off this light. Sorry. Yeah, I know this is coming to y'all late. If I had my crap together, guys, I would have done this back in November, but yet again, I don't, okay? So it's coming to you now. You can either do it along with me, or you can make one and save it for next year, or whatever the case is. But yeah. So I did do one sheet on vellum. The other sheets I did, double-sided. I think I photocopied 3 of each of her printables, right? And they're absolutely stunning, okay? So go on over to Recreations by Brooke Facebook group and get yourself some of these, okay? Like, become a part of the group, subscribe to her channel, all that jazz, right? She has cut apart, she has backgrounds, she has, let me think, cut aparts, backgrounds. I can't remember. See, here's like a background. Oh, and then she has the journal pages. Okay, so that's what it is. It's like the journaling pages, the backgrounds, and the cut aparts. Okay, so the fussy cutting whatevers, all right? So these are all gonna go on the inside. Now, what I did was, like I said, one of them I did on vellum. Then I copied each of her printables, which there were like 15 or something. Very generous. Thank you, my dear friend. So I photocopied all of them, three copies of each, right? So I have a huge stack, right? Okay. And what we're gonna do today, so let me see. I don't want the ones that are double-sided. Okay, so I'm gonna take one approximately, all right, approximately. That's like more of a cut apart. Okay, let me see if I can get through this. Okay, so there's one. These I'm using for the cover, and that's what we're doing today. Do I have that one? No. Okay, there we go. Don't have that one. And that one. I think there's like 5 or 6 background pictures. Okay, and then the other ones are like these. These are the actual journaling papers. They're upside down, but you get the gist, right? Okay, so yeah. And I might cut some of these apart as well. I don't know, all right? I have, now these things here I was pulling aside for the innards of the journal. These are the ones that I did double-sided, okay? So, and that's for the innards of the journal. Okay, let's scooch this up away from me, away I say. Okay, all right, so what we're gonna do now, oh, that goes over there. Okay, where's my thing? All right, here we go, guys, here we go. We are going to decorate the cover, okay? So the very first thing I'm gonna do, I do believe, is I'm gonna take this archival ink in vermilion. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. First thing I'm gonna do is take distress ink in pink, all right? I don't know, guys. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so I am actually going to ink this rather messily, okay? I do not care. Do not care. Now, this is, I don't know, maybe we'll just pull that off, okay? Because it's getting in my way. All right. Now, the reason you might be asking, Elizabeth, it's Christmas. Why are you doing pink? Because there are some papers in Brooke's, her kit, right, that are, I don't care about that. This is going to be the center of the book, so I don't care. But I do care about this. All right, so we're just inking up. And the reason I'm using pink is because some of her papers have pink in them, which you know me, I absolutely love. This is going to be the outside of the cover, okay? And there is a little tinge of pink. I'm not really sure what that is from one of the oxides. I don't know. So we're just gonna very messily ink this up. I know this is like watching paint dry. I'm sorry. I was gonna try to be prepared, but let me tell you what, guys. My husband's at the doctor and I have like 2 hours. That's all. Till he gets back. So there's that. Okay, now I have folded this already. And if you have any questions about, anything, just ask them in the comments, because like I said, I'm just kind of like flying by the seat of my pants right at this moment. And yeah, so I was working in my journal this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, I need another journal. Like, I cannot believe this is happening to me. Okay. All right, that looks good. All right, now I'm gonna take the archival ink in vermilion, which is more of like a brick red-ish. Guys, I don't know. So I want some of the you know, pink like showing through, but it's not all too necessary. I don't know. Yeah, I was working in my regular book, you know, this morning, and I was like, oh, good gravy day. I need a December book. Now, if y'all have been on my channel at all for any length of time, you know that my journals, my daily creative journals are usually, did I do all that? I don't even know what I've done and what I haven't done, folks. My journals are usually 2 signatures, right? 2 signatures, that's the way I like them. Because my journals hold 2 months, okay? Now, let's get that corner red. Yeah, my journals go for 2 months, okay? And as of late, you know, my life has been craziness. And so I had to make another journal for November 2022. And I had to make, and now I'm having to make a journal for December. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, there's that. Okay, all inked up. Now, oh my gosh. Now I don't know what I'm doing, quite honestly, but here are my papers that I'm gonna use actually as backgrounds, okay? So this is gonna go like this. The first thing I think I might do is pick something, maybe this. That's pretty. That's very pretty. All right, let's see if it'll go in here enough. Not quite. Okay, that's okay. No big deal. All right, let's get the paper trimmer out. I had every intention of coming in here and like stripping these papers down, you know, but my husband called and he was on the way home from the doctor, and so yeah, he always takes priority. He always does and always will. So we're just gonna do this, okay? Again, this is Brooke's Christmas kit. I don't know if she's calling it that. That's just what I'm calling it, Christmas kit. And they're beautiful papers, and I have just simply, now, I've just printed them on regular copy paper. Okay, let me just make sure, okay, that you guys, oh my gosh. All right, let me try this again. All right, I'm gonna move you down a little bit, just so I'm within my own space. Okay, this is aggravating me, so we're gonna get this out of the way. All right, I wonder where my husband's dog went. Oh, he must be on the couch. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm just cutting off a few bits, all right? And I'm gonna show you why. It can be torn, it can be however you want it, you know? What I wanna do though, is I wanna put this in here and glue it down to cover this flap, all right? That's what we're doing here, folks. That's what we're doing. All right, and then I'm actually going to take this and cut it, and I don't care if it lines up or whatever, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and go like that, right? Just, I mean, there will be a seam there. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. All right. I hope you guys are, there's the dog. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. We're just doing this part first. I'm getting some glue on the whole thing. I am simply using glue stick. All right, now, of course, I reserve the right sometime off camera to like sew things and all that jazz, right? All right, get off of there, dude. All right. Let's see if we can do this without like having a fit, all right? So I just want to stick this in here enough so that it covers. And yes, I do realize that I glued the whole thing down. Okay. And it doesn't matter. All right. Doesn't matter. All right. Now I'm going to take this little piece and I'm going to glue that. And the reason I'm doing this is, first of all, these are not your typical clasp envelope. This is, I don't care if it matches up. All right. This is just a regular, like, white envelope that I have now dyed, okay? Or however you want to call it. All right. So I'm making sure that all of that is in there nicely. I'm just using like a little credit card thing, okay? All right, now scissors, where are ya? All right, I am just going to cut this off because I will also put another piece over this flap, and that is just to make it more sturdy, right? Okay. Sorry, again, like paint drying, and of course I'm cutting, you know, wet paper, so that's never a good thing. But like I said, I did not know that I was gonna do this. And there's that, right? Yeah, so that's just the way it is. It will be in my how to make a junk journal. This will be out of a clasp envelope. It just so happened that I was in need of a new journal, and I thought, okay, well, let's just kill two birds with one stone, shall we? Yes, yes. Okay, so there's that. Isn't that pretty? Now, I am not going to fold this. No, do not do that when it is wet, okay? You're not gonna like the outcome, all right? Just saying. All right, now this is the inside. See, because my envelope was so wet when I was doing the smush thing, right? I let it dry while I was out of town, but see, it makes this happen, right? You could easily just go in here and do this, right? Not gonna really matter all too much because I will be putting paper on top of this, all right? So let's see here. All right, just to make sure this is the front cover, all right? This, once I'm able to like score it a little bit and fold it, will be the flap that holds it together. Now, this journal is probably gonna end up being like this because it's only gonna be one signature, but yeah, you know how that goes, right? All right, let's see here. What do I want to do? All right. We're gonna turn it, actually, now I can do that later. Okay, I was gonna ink it, but it's not that big of a deal. All right, okay, it goes like this, it goes like this. So, this is the front cover, this is the back cover, this is the flap, all right? So now, we're gonna take another piece, let me see, and this is the background, right? So, we can do whatever we want, all right? I'm just saying. And again, I should have trimmed all these down beforehand, but I did not. I did not, folks. I did not. And I'm probably going to be tearing a lot of the pages, but I still like to have a straight edge sometimes depending on how I tear it. Yeah, so today, again, today we're just sort of kind of doing what's going on here. Oh, what always happens. Let's see here. My fingers are sticky now. All right, no biggie. All right, so we're gonna use some of that. We're gonna use some of this. We're gonna use some of all of this, but I want the edges off. These papers are so pretty. And my copier was working overtime this morning. Can I tell you? Yeah. All right. I wish I would have done this beforehand, but I didn't. So, you know, no use crying over spilt milk. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna get her done right now. And I'm also going to use, you know, some other papers as well, like neutral, you know, more neutral papers to coincide with these. Y'all know me, I don't normally do vintage style journals. I love making them, okay? So don't get me wrong. I love making vintage style journals, but I don't typically journal in vintage style. So you will have seen along with my creative daily journal that I use, I still make the inside like colorful hot mess, you know, like I just do whatever I want to on the inside. I'm not sure about this one yet. I probably will still just journal how I normally journal, because why? That's the only way I know how to journal. So yeah. Usually when this is for my personal use, so it's not like, you know, I'm not making a journal for somebody to use. It is for my personal use. So I'm going to obviously make it so that I can use it, right? All right, and we're just gonna clean up here a sec. Okay, we're not gonna leave these bad boys out because yeah, we're gonna use those too. All right, now let's see here. I'll use maybe some of this paper. Now, what I've seen at times, okay? Oh, you know what else I need to get out? Hang on, hold the phone. My little box of vintage stuff. This, okay? Because we might, you know, who knows? We might use some of that. This is not very vintagey. I don't care. Yep, you heard me right. I don't care. All right, so, and we're gonna tear it, right? So, for me, anyway, doing journals like this, okay? Now, let me just make sure. Okay, this is going to be the front. This is going to be the back. That's fine. Okay. But what I am going to do first, I think, is put... I'm going to put this over this. All right. All right. Just thinking. Okay. Oh, I'm such a dolt. You guys. Oh my heavens to Betsy. Why didn't you tell me? Like, I'm sitting here like this, right? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That's not going to work too well, is it? Because it's not, you know. Hello. Turn it this way, Elizabeth. There you go. My gosh. What would I do without y'all? What would I do? All right. The only thing is, let me see. See, here's the thing. I would like to have a border of, you know, I don't want to cover all this pretty goodness up, right? I want to have a border. So, all right, this is what we're going to do, I think. I'm not really sure at this point. I don't know. All right, let me just... Okay, again, I'm thinking, which is always a dangerous thing. All right, this is, oh, good grief. It's 1, 1, 2, like 3 eighths, 1 and 3 eighths. Okay, I don't know, y'all. I don't do mathing very well. And of course, my thing, okay, 1, 2, 3 eighths. All right, so that is... My cutter is, All right, let's move it up here, shall we? Okay, we'll see if that works. I don't know. It's all a big experiment, okay? I wanted it to fit exactly here, right? Okay, so that is going to work actually, but here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, all right, okay. We can do this, guys, we can do this. All right, let's get this piece of paper. Is that long enough? No, of course not. Okay, what I'm looking for in here is a piece of paper that I can put over. Oh, come on. Ooh, that would be pretty on the cover. Okay, we'll throw that out. Throw that out there. Oh, good gravy day. Seriously, Elizabeth? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. This is what I want. Is it? All right. All right, we're doing technical measurements here. Because I do want a border, all right, around here, the technical fingernail measurement, all right? We're gonna cut that off. We're gonna cut these holes off. Doesn't matter where, honestly. Okay, cut those off. And then we're going to then glue this just like this, right? So we do have a little bit of border that we can play with, okay? All right, okay. I hope y'all are with me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just doing this on a whim because when I'm filming this, actually, tomorrow is December 1st, and I don't have a journal ready. So yeah, I'm trying to film all these while my husband's on the way home from the doctor. And I'm just, yeah. Anyway, plus I did want to film for you guys a journal. Let's see how we're doing this. Let's see. I think we're gonna go like that. I don't know. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, that looks fine. Okay. Now, the reason I'm doing that is to reinforce this fold. Okay, now, this substrate, okay, is what I shall call it. Oh, you know what? Where? Oh, there it is. My brayer. This substrate is bumpy and lumpy. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. It really will be fine. All right, so we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna take this and we're going to glue it. See, I can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see where the fold is, all right? I don't want this to be on the fold. I hope that makes sense. But I wanted the fold to be more sturdy, okay? We're gonna see how this works out together because honestly, guys, I have no idea. And let me tell you, before I started filming this, I used to have a folder with all of the items needed to make a clasp envelope journal, right? Do you think that I can find that? Where are we? Okay. Do you think I can find that? Heck to the no. Heck to the no. Like, what on earth, Elizabeth? Guys, I swear to you, I don't understand my life, okay? Like, I just don't get it. I seriously do not get it. It's just craziness. We have unpacked every box that we had, every box that I had, and I literally, there are things that are missing in action, all right? I don't know what the deal is, but it's seriously annoying. Yeah, so that whole, like, whatever it was, the whole basket thing that I had, gone, all right, gone. And we did not have movers, like we moved our own stuff. And so there are no like missing boxes or any of that. It's craziness, you guys. It's craziness. Okay, again with the wet glue, whatever. Wet paper is a lot harder to cut than dry paper, but we're gonna do it anyway. Come on, Elizabeth. Jeez. All right, there we go. Okay. Boy, that's looking fancy. All that time, and this is all we've done. All right. See, so now it's gonna close like this, and then, whoops, what's going on here? Okay, and then when I get everything, I'm a hot mess, folks. I'm a hot mess. All right. So now this is all like sturdified, okay? Because I know that's a word. Yeah, it's gonna go like this, and then it'll be pretty on the inside, and it'll fold over, and you'll have this green bit, all that. Okay, let's get to getting. All right, so now with this, I can take this and glue it straight on. Yes, I can. Yep. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Alrighty then. We're just gonna go this way. Yep, that's how we're doing it. Okay, let's get her done. Let's get some more glue sticks. These little glue sticks like last 5 seconds, just saying. All right, so we're just gonna glue this up. I just use a glue stick. I use it extremely liberally. That's why they last for all of 5 seconds. Okay, maybe longer. You know, I mean, have you noticed, you guys? I exaggerate a bit. Yep. Okay. So, when you are collaging, which is what I am doing, bigger pieces are your friend. Yes, they are. All right. Let's hope you guys are in frame. All right. Yeah. Bigger pieces are definitely your friend. And I'm going right over the spine. Okay. Now, a little tip for you, and this is upside down, which is absolutely fabulous. Is it really? No, it's not. But do I care? No, I don't. I do not care. I do not care. Okay. Now, let's get, where'd that ruler go that I had? There it is. We're just gonna take this and we're going to tear it. Yep, looks good to me. All right, put a little bit more glue underneath that. Where is the glue? All right. This is a hot mess, guys. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I need to plan better for next year, honestly. All right, I do like that though. All right, now let us get, we're just gonna go like this. We're just gonna go like this, right? I don't like that either, but anyway, it's okay. It'll all be okay. It'll all come out in the wash. All right. Now we're gonna take this, and you know what? I might actually go over. I don't know that I like that one though. This one maybe? How did I just do that? Oh my gosh. That's weird. Huh. All right, doesn't matter. Okay guys, it just does not matter. Let's see how, this is how the mind of someone who has no idea what they're doing. This is how this works, okay? Yeah, we are gonna just go right over that, like that. Yep, yes we are. Yes, we are indeed. All right, let me get this out of the way. Okay, yeah, bigger pieces are your friend. Okay, let me just, okay. All right, we're all good. We're all good. Yeah. The bigger pieces you use, you know, and that's how I start collaging, all right? I start with big pieces and then it goes down to smaller and smaller pieces, right? And again, I reserve the right to, when the video ends and this thing all, oh, criminy. When this thing all dries, and I'm able to fold it and whatnot. How did I have this? Like this, guys? Is that how I had it? I don't know. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, when it all dries, okay, I could, because the background is so dang pretty, I could just leave it, you know, like bits of that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're just going to tear this. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I start with bigger pieces and then I get smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay, now this is just well, I mean, the video is not going to be super quick because y'all know me, I can't do a quick video if you paid me. All right. Okay. All right. I love that. Yes, please. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to just do, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't mind. Let me see. I probably should have. Let's see if we can go like this. Yes. Yep. Okay, there you go. See, it's that simple. Not usually, like, I usually put, well, I you know, like, everybody puts thought into their stuff, you know what I mean? Right at this moment, I'm not putting much thought into it, you know? I'm just tearing papers and gluing them down. Why? Because it's fun. And yeah, I've told y'all before, I'm not a fan of willy and nilly. I usually plan everything out and it's all like, yeah, that's my comfort zone, guys. That's my comfort zone. But today we are, where was I going to put this now? This here. Okay. This is where I was going to put it. I'm lining it up over here. Lining it up over here. All righty. Smoothing it out. Moving it up. Smoothing it out. Oh. Okay, I use this card just to, you know, smooth everything out, okay? All right, let's see. What are we missing here? We need some of this. Some of this green. So we're just gonna go like this. I think. I don't know. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't... Okay. That can do me fine, I think. That can do me fine because later on, we're going to, once this dries, let me get, I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind the straight lines. I thought I did, but I actually don't. So we're gonna get this glue on here. Now, as I go along, and I don't know how many videos this is going to take me to do this particular video because I don't, or this particular series of the clasp envelope, because I don't want each video to take, you know, forever. So, was I gonna go like this? Somebody tell me. All right. Sorry if my noggin's in the way. I just want to make sure that it's, you know, semi-straight, guys. Semi-straight. And it's fine because, like, these little things are within the print, right? It's not, like, it's not me, you know? It's not a wrinkle. It's a purpose. It's purposeful, okay? Now, that whole thing is covered, okay? And I have, like, the background around. I think it's beautiful. All right, I think it's beautiful. Now, okay, this is the way it's gonna go, okay? So once it is dry, all right, it has to be dry before you fold it and all that. This is gonna come over this way, okay? So this right here is going to be the front cover. And as we go along in the process, I'm gonna add things to it, right? I might add like this piece of, oh, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, okay? Yeah, I might add this piece of lace to the spine or whatevs, you know? So we'll see how it goes, but we've got our flaps secured and all of that stuff, okay? I was gonna say nonsense, but it's not nonsense. It's super duper fun. All right, now here's what I'm gonna do with this one. All right, let me see if I have a full-ish sheet. All right, no big deal. No big deal, folks. No big deal. All right. Will this fit? No. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go into my pile of papers over here. Sorry. And take out, let's see. Folks, this is why I photocopied so many copies of each of these, okay? Let me just pick one. I like this one. I love this one, in fact, but... Okay, so, no, not that one. Not that one. What happened? What happened here? Did I flip? What's going on? Okay, there it is. All right, let's get this out of the pile. All right. This is what we're gonna do. I want to reinforce this right here, okay? So we're gonna take it. All right. Ruler. All right, we're just tearing because it's no big deal, okay? So that is not even close to being even. I don't know what happened there, but it's all right, no big deal. All right, so we're gonna tear that off. And then, no, that's not the way well, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna take this and tear that off. All right. Now, I can take it like this, and there's gonna be, I'm gonna mark it right there. Sorry if you can hear the lawn, guys. We don't even have a lawn BTW, all right? Just saying. But they do the, you know, wherever, the community that I live. All right, so hopefully I did that right. We're gonna find out here. Oh no, I did it fine. Okay, sort of, kind of, no big deal. I wanna reinforce this right here, okay? Now, that is not even in the least. Okay, so I'm going to fold it, let's just use, you know, try to fold it somewhat evenly, all right? And then we're gonna take this and tear that off. All right, now we're going to take our glue and we're gonna glue only one side of it, okay? We're gonna try our best, all right? That's all anyone can ask. Try your best, okay? We're gonna glue this. Again, I always start with the larger pieces first. Get off of there. All right. Now, this ought to be fun. All right. Where did I have it? Okay. I had it there and there. All right. Okay. Is that where I want it? No, not exactly. All right. It's really not that big of a deal, but I just wanted it a little bit further down, maybe? All right. There's that. Okay? There. It's fine. I'll fix that. All right, no big deal. All right, now we're gonna take this. Sorry for all of the noise. I'm I'm very sorry. Okay, so now I'm putting this here just so I don't get glue all over everything. Because it's already all over everything. All right. I'm actually excited for this book. I don't think I've ever made a December journal. Ever, ever, ever. Well, not for myself, okay? Let's just be clear. Not for myself. All right. I like that, all right? And then guess what? This is actually going to be a pocket in the back of the book, all right? So that you can put whatever. But now everything is certified. Is that what the word I used? Yeah, everything is certified now. No worries there. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to go like this. I do believe. Yes, we are. Except what I do want down there is, this is going to be upside down again. Unless I use it. No, it's still going to be upside down. That really reeks. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can go like this and then just have a little bit down there. Yeah, that's cute, huh? Let's just get into frame. Good golly day. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm gonna line this up like right about there, sorta. Where's my ruler? Okay. Easiest, honestly, to just take your ruler like this and tear it. All right. There we go. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Oh gosh. It's gonna go like that. Is that right? Sure. Let's hope so. Okay. Here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. All right. I really hope I can get this done by tomorrow. Not like it matters, because y'all know me. I am never on time when it comes to journaling, right? Like, I don't journal the same day as stuff happens. So yeah, I got a couple days. It's all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Oh my goodness. Oh, did I ever finish that thought on when these are coming out? Okay, because obviously, had I had my stuff together, if you know what I'm saying, then it would have been out already. You know what I mean? And I'm going right over the spine because that is in turn going to strengthen that spine, right? Okay. Now we can take this and put this right over that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Marvelous. I cannot sing. I am very sorry for that. All right. Anyway, what I'm going to attempt to do is normally my how to make a junk journal videos come out on Friday, or they have been coming out on Friday. What I will probably do, and I will let you know, I'm sure in a ramble session, is what I will do is I will most likely, there's my boobs, my dog. I will most likely just put these in consecutive order, right? Like, I have my ramble sessions on Mondays, so I'll let you know on Monday what's going on. And then you guys can, you know, be sure to check out the channel when you need to, you know, or even an even easier thing to do would be to just subscribe, okay? Just subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be good to go. All right, now let's see. Glue boogie off. Goodbye. Were we going this way, correct? Now, what I'm trying to do is like line that up. Oh, that looks so pretty. Is that? Yeah. All right. Smack it down there. All right. Where's my thing? I like using a brayer. You can use whatever you want. A credit card or whatever the case is. Okay. Now, this, see, I have this little piece right here that I could put down the bottom. Ruler. Okay. let's just take this. Now, well, I don't know even if I explained it to you, but the only thing that I'm doing today, and it's taking me forever, please forgive me, is I'm just ripping these willy-nilly, okay? Even though I'm not a fan of willy or nilly. But anyway, we're gonna put this like this, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? What was I saying? Oh my gosh. Oh, well. Okay, I've got to scrape all this glue out. Empty, empty. Can you see that? Can you see how much glue I go through? Oh my word. Anyway, these videos are going to be in succession, right? So you're not going to have to wait like the whole month, you know, of December to figure out how the heck, you know, to make a very simple clasp envelope. A very simple, yet I can make it look like rocket science, okay? Yeah. All right, let's get some of this. We haven't used this. All right. So we're just gonna do this and cover up this back piece. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Let's do it, folks. Sorry about that. Yep. Again, bigger pieces first, okay? It just makes your life easier. And then you can take some time and fussy cut some things and, you know, get your laces and trims and whatnot. And while you're doing that, you're letting the substrate dry, okay? Because let me just tell you from experience, you do not, I repeat, you do not want to attempt to make any folds while the paper is wet, okay? Yep. You don't want to do that, all right? Trust me. Is this going here? You know what? Maybe I'm going to bring it down here, I think. Is that going to work? Yeah, it'll work well enough. Okay, good enough. All right. And we're going to roly-poly it out just to make sure that it is flat. Okay. And then, oh, look what I have here. Yes. We can, no. Oh, dang it. Not that it's any big deal at all. It's not. It's really not. But I am gonna tear that little tidbit off. All right, just because I have this piece, I am going to go ahead and stick it right here. Okay, so we're gonna just go ahead and do that. Fill in, you know, as a filler. And then we'll get another little piece to fill in at the top, okay? Yep. So we're not really thinking about things. We're just gluing and having fun while we do it, okay? Lots of glue, lots of glue. Oh, what is that? Okay, no big deal. That's part of the paper. Okay, now, you know what? I don't have any of this on here, so we'll put that right there. Why not? Why not? Okay, yeah. Because this is just background. It is beautiful paper. And I'm not saying that it's all gonna get covered up, you know. In most of my journals that I make, regardless of what type they are, doesn't really matter. I typically do not embellish. I'm lining these up, okay, just so I have the same, you know, amount of like border, okay. All right, nice. I did not ink anything. No, I did not. Okay, front and back cover is done. And we also reinforced this right here. We reinforced this, which is gonna end up being our closure, like our, where we're gonna put our eyelet for our closure. And here is the back, okay? Now, this is actually going to be the front of it right here. This is going to be the front of the journal. This is going to be the back of the journal. This right here, if you can see it even, is going to wrap around, right, to be the closure, okay? And once this whole thing dries, it's going to become super sturdy. Now, once it does dry, just so you know, I'm just rubbing some schmutz off of there, glue schmutz. Once it dries completely, okay, completely, I cannot stress that enough, you can take your scoreboard and you can score it here so that it folds easier. You can score it here where your spine is going to be so that it folds easier. If you don't have a scoreboard, use your paper trimmer, okay? Use your paper trimmer, and then you get yourself really any kind of paper clip. This just happens to be a really large one. You put your paper in here, and then you just run your paper clip along the cutting line, right? And then that's how you can score it, okay? Now, if you don't have a paper trimmer or a scoreboard, I'm not really sure what to tell you. You can just mark it and carefully fold it, okay? Let's see what this is. Oh, I mean, this can obviously go somewhere. So in the next, you know, installment, okay, so yeah, this is the inside. And then this right here, again, is the front, okay? So in the next installment, it'll be folded. I might have even chosen to sew around it, which you can sew all around here, right? Even the top part here, you can sew all that because this is the only pocket right here, right? Okay, all of this is going to sturdy up once the once the glue dries, right? And then you make your fold, you fold it, it'll be a journal, right? And then you can go about decorating the cover, which will be fun. And then we're gonna put a signature in using Brooke's papers. We're gonna put a dangle on it. It's gonna be super fun. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. If you're interested, follow along. If you would like to, make sure you go over to Brooke's Facebook group and grab yourself some of these beautiful papers. Yeah, so next time we're just going to finish decorating the cover, I think. Make sure, you know, sew anything that I want to sew first, and then figure out what we're going to do. You know, make the folds and make it into a journal, you know, the folds, so that it is a journal. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, let your stuff dry, guys, because you're going to be so sad. Let me explain to you what ends up happening. If I were to fold this, because I can see right here where my center line is, if I was to fold this right now while the glue is still wet, it would buckle, okay? The paper would buckle, and I would be very upset after I just spent almost an hour gluing papers down, right? It would make me very upset to then have the papers buckle. Okay, you don't want that, all right? So give it a few minutes, actually like a few hours, to all completely dry, and then you can go back in and finish decorating. Again, we reinforce this by folding a piece of paper over, right? And now this part's reinforced so we don't have like a dodgy pocket that's ready to fall apart. Yeah, this will be quite cute, I think. I hope. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for sharing your time with me and listening to my mutterings. Good grief, Elizabeth. That was a lot of fun, though, and I thank you for just coming along, right? So look forward, probably like the next day will be the consecutive in a row videos coming out for this journal, which again is the Clasp envelope journal, junk journal, and I'm making it Christmas themed because I was in need of a December journal. So yeah, thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.